Is it gonna work? One more time. Is it gonna work? One more time. Hey! Hey everyone, I just got a notification right there. I'm live. This is the Parking Lot Warrior Volume 100. This is the 100th show, man. I got balloons for the occasion. I can just hold on to a string like that, hey? Just hold on to the string like that all night long. I can't let go, man. I can't let go the whole time. My name is Gary. I'm your host for 100 episodes now, 100 weeks in a row. We've come here to this parking lot. Used to be over there. Now we're over here. There's been a few shows where we've been in sketchy places around, traveling, car trips and whatnot, campsites. Where else have we gone from? Motels we've gone from. What we got there? Wow. I just saw the big block of numbers. You can't see my chat. I have the chat there on the screen, so I can kind of see a little bit of what's going on. Man, I've got a hell of a lot of fucking show to do here, and I only got an hour and 10 more minutes here before we go and continue this fine evening of entertainment. As Lori handed the baton to me, I will hand it on to Leela at the other side, and we will go to Midnight Chill. Am I square? How are my converging lines? Where are my converging line bros at? You got me, bros? Whoa, hold on. Hold on here. I see something I need to say something about. I need to address something really quick here. What we got going on there? Timber Traveler. Timber Traveler, congrats on the 100th show. Thank you so much, bro. I'm going to raise a Bowens in celebration here right quick. I hope you are too. Unless, of course, you're getting benefits from a friend, in which case, bro, you got your priorities set. We all know. I don't know if I'd be here right now. Hey, bros, let me get a beer. All right. You know the drill. Bowen Island Lager, brewed local, brewed clean, brewed fresh, brewed for bro. Man, this is beer 198 on the show. Bowen Island Lager's not paying me to say this, but they could. Call me. Call me. I'm waiting. How does it sound? Oh, it sounds crisp. Sounds crisp and clean. How does it taste? Tastes like a Friday night in summer, bros, because that's what it is. It's a Friday night in summer. You can't take summer away from me yet. No. Those Romans made the calendar, bros. You can't fuck with it. I think they did, didn't they? I don't know. Who got time for that? I hope everyone's doing good tonight. I'm going to say hello to each and every one of you in the chat here, because that's what I like to do. Hit the thumbs up if you like. If you need to be persuaded, you need to see, like, bro, play a song or something, we'll get into that really quick here. So I'm going to go right up to the very top. I'm going to go to the top of what I see, and the top thing I see is Timber Traveler with a super chat. Thank you, sir. And everything above that is hidden now, so I apologize. Cold Acre, I see you there. Not visible. You're visible just enough, bro. I see you. Berry is here. Blue Gubrius is here. Smooth landing, yes. Ground control of the major hubs. Allie is here. Allie had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Allie. Happy birthday yesterday, Allie. Right on. It's good to see you. Pookie's here. Right on. Pookie's going to lurk, and that's cool because we love our lurkers. We love our replay watchers. We love anyone who interacts with the channel in a preferably positive way. But no, interaction is good. We love it. So thank you all for being here. The Royal We. Kubrick Lover, I see you there. Lori's Mishmash, my stream manager. Always there for me. Who else we got here? I see Berry. I see a lot of 100s. Yeah, man. That's cool. Who else we got going on here? Vince Snell is here. Good to see you, sir. Right on. What else we got going on? James Myers, good to see you. Just caught a little bit of you playing to Lori's backing track. That was pretty fucking cool, man. Can I say that on here? Can I say that pretty fucking cool? Jade Star with a super chat with a whole bunch of tongues. Jade said she would do that, and you pulled through. Yes. You didn't have to, Jade, but yeah. I had to make an adjustment to my Friday night link list that I put out that you might see on my community page. Anyhow, Blazing Stars, good to see you. You're new to the Friday night thing. I remember we saw you over at Valerie covering for Mr. Smith, and you said you hadn't made it past Smith's before. So I'm happy to see you here. Tell us what shirts you wear. Ha ha, yes. Cheap ones, yes. That's whose shirts I wear. So yeah, we got lots going on. This is volume 100, and yet it's also Songtember. So Songtember is like super important to me right now because I'm trying to get an original song across that finish line at the end of September so that we can play it live here in, I don't know, how many weeks' time would that be? Don't tell me how many weeks that is. I don't want to know. I don't want to know how many weeks that is. But we're going to share you a little snippet here. I'm just going to play the audio. I'm not going to play it, but that's the way we'll play it. We'll play it live when it's done. When it's ready, we'll play it live right here. It'll be a train wreck, but we'll play it live. Anyone else sneak in? Zach Thong, good to see you, sir. Right on. Early start tomorrow, Vince. Yeah, that's cool. We will still have the Vince Janela scoreboard monitoring the Kurt Casper Memorial Sink. Kurt's banner, of course, forever hanging there in the corner. And yeah, so without much further ado, we're going to get into a song here. And yeah, man, we're going to get into the spirit of Songtember really fast here. So if you don't know what I'm talking about with Songtember, it's an initiative that is connected to Pete John's studio live today. I can clearly say one of my mentors here as far as like producing music, multi-track recording and all that stuff, as is Jade Starr, who is here in the chat, and thanks again for the super chat, Jade. Yeah, so Songtember is basically create, record, and release an original song in the month of September. And they're like, there's no competition, there's no pressure. We're all friends here, right? But yeah, it's just to get people creating, right? That's the goal. So it's not supposed to stress you out, and it's not supposed to do anything like that. I'm talking to people who create music and stuff, but I'm gonna try to use it as a vehicle to get my ass into a fucking new song. Because I got to remember why bro is here. It's 11:11, by the way, if anyone cares. I got to remember why bro is here. Hello, Shelley Michelle Morrison. Before I started a YouTube channel, I put music out on fucking Spotify and shit like that. So, I mean, I'm still about that. I just missed that, didn't I? Ah, fuck it. The ball was in the air. I typed 11:11, and the ball was in the air. That counts. What the fuck? There's like fucking 15 cyclists just going to come through. Be an odd time for me to start. What the fuck is going on here? Hugh Coldwell. Good to see you, bro. Bloody Ritual is here as well. Good to see you too. And if I miss anyone, I apologize. Anyhow, I got to get into this before bro's going to run out of time before he knows it. Okay, we're going to launch into the first Songtember song that I managed to write. And it's also going to invoke crickets and stuff. And these people are going to get a weird show. I'm going to get my business card out. I have this on hand in case people walk by. They're like, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing this. So, anyhow, we're going to get into something here. Blue is on the ball with the links. Yes, thank you, Blue. You know what's going on. All right, this one's for my cricket bros. So smooth after 100 shows, hey? You got it down, bro. You got it down to a fucking science now. Here we go. This is called Heartbeat.
Beneath the shapeless sky, there is no rising line. Tell me it will all be fine. Sickly smoggy haze, trapped inside a shrinking cage. Haven't seen the sun in days. Cracks are growing, and I drink the toxic air blowing through my hair. What you said just couldn't care. Can you feel your heartbeat? Ooh, heartbeat. Ooh! Omnipresent smell of smoke, burning inland, burning coast. Air is what I miss the most. Years are melting fast, cloudy water in my glass. Global warming kicks your ass. Cracks are growing, and I breathe the acid rain blowing through my hair. 1% just couldn't care. Can you feel your heartbeat? Ooh, heartbeat. Ooh, heartbeat. Heartbeat. Ooh, heartbeat. Bass. Have been overturned. Let me tell you what we've learned. Play with fire, you get burned. Can't escape this course we've set. Mass extinction, global threat. Haven't got a safety net. Overgrowing. When there's not enough to eat, blood will stain the streets. When their heads roll past my feet, I will feel my heartbeat. Ooh, heartbeat. Ooh, heartbeat! Ooh, heartbeat! Ooh, heartbeat!
Right on. And I got a fucking whole bunch of cyclists wondering what the fuck this guy is doing. Yeah, man. Yeah. How would they find out? Like, if they're like, what is this? Can I find him? Where? Like, he's got to be somewhere. What is he doing? I mean, I guess I could be recording this. I don't know. But this is the fun. Hold on a sec here. those people there on the bikes are like, what the fuck? Ring, ring. Ring, ring. There we go. Off you fuck. Yeah. So what do you guys think of the cyclists? What do they think of me? Man, this is like, there's a whole bunch of what the fuck's going on here, hey? Woo! So this is what we do. Volume 100 is in the books. We've got 100 fucking volumes in the books, man. Can you believe that? Can you believe that shit? So, did anyone sneak in? I got to go back up in the chat, right? Because that's what I do. My phone's blowing up. I should have turned notifications off because I keep seeing fucking. At least I don't hear shit, but right on. So who else we got here? Cool business card. I'm back at the top. Okay, cool. Right on. Nice, Blazin'. Blazing Stars, good to see you. So, still got cyclists here. That's not stopping the show. What else we got here? Who snuck in here? I saw a notification for a different app, and I don't know if it's related to the show. Right on. Dogpaw, woof, good to see you. Country Walking, good to see you too. Right on. I forgot to mention before Vince popped out that check out Vince on Mondays. 9 o'clock Eastern time, 6 o'clock Pacific time. Fucking 3+ hours of great guitar playing, good stories, good friends, a lot of laughs, a lot of good times. So come check it out, because bro's got an early morning. He's a working man. He's got students to teach. He's a professional fucking teacher. I thought I sounded a little off. Right on. So, I don't know what I saw in my notifications there, but yeah, I don't mean to be all cryptic and shit like that. What am I looking for next? I'm gonna play the next Songtember song that I released, and it was not the following year, because I fell short that year. I did not produce a Songtember song my second year of eligibility in the community. 2020 was when I did Heartbeat, and in 2021 I started a song, and I didn't finish it. I started a song, and someone else liked it and wanted to collab on it, and they're like, I like that song. And I was like, if you like that song and you want to collab on it, I'll pull it off, and I'll try to come up with something else. And that something else never happened. And that song that I pulled off of Songtember became Don't Comply a bit later on. So, how's it going? I'm streaming. Yeah. What are you doing? I said, I'm streaming. I don't know. They didn't have any further questions. They're like, okay. All right. Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. So who else came in? Anyone? Miss anyone else? Right on. Cool. Yeah, the biker bros. I don't... My bass guitar is not amplified, and they can't hear the backing track, right? They just hear a guy screaming, playing an unplugged bass. What would you think? Honestly, what would you think? You're like, what a fool. I almost said something else. Like, it would have rhymed with "fucking idiot." But here we are. Cool. Off they all fucked, yes. I actually was able to moderate a comment there. How about that? So, here we go. Volume 100 of the Parking Lot Warrior continues. This is Pitchfork. All right, cyclist bros, get ready. This one's got a lot of fucking words, too. Promise to me to you!
Fuckers watch the news, but none of it is true. Want it all, got it all, time's done, I'm paying the due. Yell and scream, shake a fist, still look like a fool. No! How would you know? How could you know? Don't wanna know! Give me fear, give me hate, something to infuriate. Different people, different place, someone to intimidate. The revolution's on the phone, someone works talking home. Look beneath the surface as the coffee from storm. No! Could you know? Don't wanna know. Could you know? Poison pill. Government, pharmacists, policy can kill. Prescriptions get given up to the cell against your will. What the fuck is that? Money lost and thirsty for the blood that let it spill. No! How would you know? How could you know? Don't wanna know! Meant to be. Here comes Hat. Take my fucking pizza slice. Dig it up, burn it down, make the gas polarize. 99% of savability can't be wrong. Trade the bag upon a fortune, put it from along. Another muffin. No! How would you know? Don't wanna know. Don't wanna know. Be free, never meant to be. Go, 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 go.
Right on, Pitchfork, and it feels like it's been a long time since I played that because as the song was going, I was like, how do I play that song again? What's the part coming next? That was Pitchfork. That was 2002. Released in 2002, and yeah, man, that's how we roll. This is what we do. We play metal in the parking lot. So I also like to say hi to the chat as well. Julian is here, my neighbor. Yes, cyclists out in the parking lot, Julian, and it made me think of times drinking beers and riding bikes back in the day. So what's that? Knives and forks. Oh, pitchforks. Yes. Okay, got it. Okay, thanks, Jade. Thank you very much. Yes. Dime Bag Coins is here. Right on. So, what else we got going on? Yeah. Looking for names. Looking for people. I had a request last week, and it was paid for. And I would play the song if I saw the person, but I'd also have to probably talk about my capacity to take on requests, because my capacity to take on requests is fucking limited as fuck. I'm here in a parking lot on a Friday night for an hour, and sometimes, some weeks, that's the only hour I get to work on music, and could you call that working on music? I don't know. Anyhow, song Songtember rolls on. What do we got for time here? It is 11:30. So speaking of Songtember, we are going to play a little snippet of what I am working on for this Songtember. So this is a brand new set of riffs that I just started working on. Well, no, I didn't just start working on them. Today's what, the 12th? I started working on them pretty much right on the money, right? On my iPad, I'm looking for recents. Here we go. This is it. So let me have a sip of beer. This only goes for, I don't know, I'll cut it off when I want to cut it off. The arrangement, the bed of the song isn't even done, and I got no idea what my vocals are going to be, what my lyrics are going to be. So here we go. This is the riff. Sounds a little quiet, but it's just, I mean, it's not even mixed. Wow. Kind of mixed. I'll let it go for another sec here. Another riff comes in. Okay, that's about enough. That's all we got. So that's all I'm sharing with you right now. So that is an unnamed project at the moment, and that will hopefully be a song in the future. Hey, Les Nagy, good to see you. Right on. I got to keep attention on the chat, yes, because I am looking for the person who paid for that song last week, because I want to honor that. But in the meantime, Songtember rolls on, and I mentioned earlier that Pete Johns is the person kind of behind that, and Pete has put out a call. I can't put out a call. Oh, thanks, Laurie. Yeah, I mean, if he shows up, then I'll play the song. If not, we'll put the song off for another week. I got to admit, I got more than enough show tonight with what's going on. I got a month of shows for a show that usually needs shit to do. I got a lot of shit to do. Pardon my language here. So anyway, we got a file from Pete Johns, and we're gonna record some vocals over top of that. Does that sound like fun? I don't even know if Pete's here, but Pete knows where to find the replay. He's a busy man. It's Saturday afternoon. He's got kids, so we will certainly give Pete a pass, and I know he'll watch back later. So I have to switch projects. Actually, hold on a sec here. Input 2, microphone, input 2. And then I need to get input 1 for my bass. Okay, there we go. Actually, that's better. There we go. So Pete has sent a song in, and he wants people to go, hey, hey. So we're going to do that for Pete. We're going to do that right now for Pete. And there's even a bit of a wrinkle to it, actually. And Pete doesn't know this yet, actually. Pete doesn't know this little wrinkle in the plan. I'm going to record 2 tracks at the same time. Because I can do that, because I got an iRig Pro Duo. And I'm going to record. Oh, there we go. Luckily enough, Pete was in drop D for us, so there we go. And this is, I only got this track today, so pardon me if I'm not tight with it, and if we got to do it again off air later, we will do it again off air later. But anyway, this should make for a little bit of a fun. This is Pete John's upcoming September song. We're going to record vocals live, and why not fucking arm the track that records the bass? So here we go. This exact thing that I'm trying to do right now is what melted my iPad during Dead Again at Metal Fest. So if you remember that, the iPad struggled, and I ended up finishing the song that had no guitar in it. So we'll see what happens, bros and lady bros. And here come the sirens. If the cops look anything like Lori in the cop outfit, bros, take me away, handcuff me. I'm fucking done. See you next week. But I digress. This is Pete John's Songtember upcoming song. Fingers crossed.
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
To say, so where do I start? You're coming at us with your artificial heart. You say we shouldn't bother to create, while stealing from the very people that you hate. Trust the robots, they always got your back. You push the algorithms, they're about to crack. Your machines are holding all the cards. Creating music is just too hard.
It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. It's not really enjoyable to make music now.
Music is joy. Music is pain. Music is real. And music is life. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. 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 I got some words, but they ain't written yet. I don't know what I'm gonna say, I just spit. Music prompts is getting over-compressed. Like Napster downloads, I'm just not impressed. People power gonna bring it down. You thought we weren't gonna make a sound? We're coming at you with the force of humankind. Music will outlast you all this
I
time.
think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
Music is joy. Music is pain. But music is real. And music is life. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. 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 You don't talk for me.
Who said mic drop? It wasn't me. I neglected to say that Jade Starr has already put drums on there and backing vocals, and perhaps that was already said in the chat. So I'm going to close this file to save my work. One sec. Okay, and now I'm back in the project that I used to run the show, which just has a guitar track, a bass track, and a vocal track. And it also actually has another track. But we'll get to that in a quick sec here. The secret track, not secret chat. What's this? Lori's Mishmash. Hey, hey, hey. You rock, and congrats on 100 shows of entertaining us. Oh, Lori, you rock. Thank you so much. Lori has been my stream manager since day one. And in the lows, starting out, when you're starting out a stream and you're trying to like grow and put roots in, Lori was there. And there was times when I was like, what am I doing? It's fucking cold out here. It's dead of winter. What am I doing out here? Lori's like, keep going. And here we are, 100 weeks in a row, consecutively. So thank you, Lori, and congratulations, Lori, for being an excellent stream manager for 100 weeks. Thank you so much. And I'm going to go back, make sure I didn't miss anything. Thank you so much, Lori. Bonfire, good to see you, sir. Right on. That reminds me, I got to open up with a can of beer. Yeah, so... Okay, I'm back to the top, and therefore I can see no further up the chat. I'm going to go and look for names on the way back down. So yeah, obviously that was rough. I need work. Whoa, I got a little chat bot thing going here. Yeah, that needs a redo. Definitely needs a redo, but that was so much fun. I hope Pete gets a kick out of it. How many people did, we had maybe 25 to 30 people see that, so... That's kind of cool. Hugh Caldwell for the disco bass. Yes, I appear on Lori's show every week before this show starts. And Lori puts out a backing challenge on her show every week. And I don't often get to participate, partly because of my time constraints of life and work and family and all that stuff. And where my working bros at. But... yeah, no, this week I was like, I'll play it live. Fuck it, we'll play it live. We'll do it live. And there we go. So thank you so much, Hugh. That's pretty cool. It was YMCA night. Whoa! Oh, shit. When your interface slides off the fucking table, you know that you're going to lose sound, right? You just know that. So there we go. I lost sound. This is the things we learn after 100 fucking times of doing this shit out here, man. Not this shit. Doing this stuff out here. Chris Lane Sr. hitting the century mark. You rock, bro, says Chris Lane Sr. Thank you so much, sir. Right on, yeah. 100 weeks, man. Fucking 100 weeks. Snow, fucking rain, it's all good. I'm out here in short sleeve shirts and fucking shorts in September. I'm loving this. This is fun. This is some good shit. Bluegubrious! Fucking peer pressure, man. Jeez, Blue. You're too much. Thank you so much, sir. You rock. Right on. You people are crazy. Thank you so much. Man, this beer. I got to check the time. It is 10:43. Country Walking with a super chat. Thank you so much. Wow, that's amazing. Your one comment on my channel inspired me to drive an hour in the rain to see the old castle and rocks the other day. You rock. Wow, that's so cool. You guys should check out Country Walking's channel because, oh man, I don't have access to, I'm way out here in the West, in the fucking North America. We don't have access to fucking historical remains that date back fucking millennia like that. That's fucking epic, man. What a cool thing to say, Country Walking. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you so much for the kind words. That's pretty awesome. Kubrick Lover with super chat, man. Thank you so much, sir. You people are awesome. Thank you all for being here every week. Now I do have a third and final Songtember song that I've written. Not Visible! With a super chat. We need to collab on some bass licks. Well, sir, if you are on a PC or a desktop, I do believe my email address is there for you to see. If you're on a mobile device, I don't think you get to see it. Oh, I just got a notification, live for 30 minutes, Midnight Chill, 36, the chill out. Is that what it is, Leela? Sorry, that's what I saw briefly on my phone before it disappeared. Right on. Thank you for the wave of super chats there. Much humbled. I'll get you guys all again at the end and say thanks. For sure. And we're going to go and play our next and, to this point, final song of the Songtember collection. And this one, fuck, I should have practiced Metheist, because that's a fucking Songtember song. Fuck! Opportunity lost. I didn't practice that song. And Ty Man, if you are out there, you paid for a song last week, bro, and I'm prepared to play it, but I definitely have to caution everyone about my capacity to learn a song and bring a new song to the show. So I don't want to get in a position where I can't fulfill expectations, right? So I have to lay my cards on the deck and say, this is what I do, this is what I'm capable of, and I won't. I don't want to put myself in a position where I play songs that are terribly unrehearsed, and with my finite amount of time that I get with music, I got stuff I want to accomplish, and stuff like that. James Myers, thanks for being you, bro. Congrats, 100. Thank you so much, James. You rock, bro. James Myers is showing up on Laurie's show and playing live. And bro's got some good-looking merch and does some good work on the drums over there. Check out James. For this song that I'm going to play next, I don't need a pick. Laurie knows what this song is. Blue knows what this song is. Half the people in the fucking chat know what this song's going to be. All right, without further ado, this is The Ceiling.
Left long ago. Grab my stuff. When the coast is clear, I'll slip away. No one will know. The bluff, it was crystal clear, but something changed long ago. worth fighting for. It's just my life. It's just my life. Time is right. What am I waiting for? It's just my life. It's just my life. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes the ice drips from the ceiling. Sometimes it's tough. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes we're both kicking and screaming.
My favorite part of any song I've done. Man,
It's just my life, and it's worth fighting for. It's just my life. It's just my life. Time is right. What am I waiting for? It's just my life. It's just my life. It's just my life. What am I waiting for? It's just my life. It's my life. Time is right. What am I waiting for? It's just my life. It's just my life. Life.
woo! Right on. Yeah, that section of the solo is like, Het's work is fucking inspired, man. So crazy. And having Lori on that track, I was like, I'm taking out all the rhythm guitar for that fucking whole solo. The only part that comes up is when it's like when it does the chunk chunk, the fucking, oh man, the way that I sent that fucking file out to those two people and it came back and I was like, I gotta carve out all these stops and starts out of this because, man, it was just so good, so good. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Het. You guys made that song fucking so much better than I could have ever imagined on my own. So, yes, let's do Songtember again, hey? So, whoa, hold on. Riverbend Sam with a super chat. I don't recognize your name, Riverbend Sam. Thank you so much. Maybe I've seen you around, but I haven't seen you here anyway. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Very cool. And then I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. So I'm back up where I finished. So cool. We are getting closer and closer to the end of my show, and that's when we get into Leela's show. So this bass has stood the test of time, even in the cold. Yes. G May's in the house. Brad Example's in the house. Am I missing people? Brad. G May. Right on. Good to see you, folks. Cool. Right on. I'm going to crack another beer because that's what time it is here. Ha ha. Bowen Island Lager, brewed local, brewed fresh, brewed clean, brewed for bro, brewed for right now. Would you believe that this is beer number 200? Beer number 200! I am holding in my hands beer number 200 of the Parking Lot Warrior. Oh my gosh, man. How is this one going to taste? Wow. Wow. You know, everything is for sale. No, just kidding. Bowen Island Lager, brewed local, brewed clean, brewed... Bowen Island Lager is not paying me to say this because I'm not a professional. Here we go. How does it sound? Woo! There we go. So, if you stream, I don't know, 4 times a week, 5 times a week, your 100th show doesn't... Yeah, bro, cool. Nice, cool story, bro, your 100th show. What's that, 20 weeks if you do 5 shows a week? Yeah, no, I only get out once a week, man. So, speaking of getting out once a week, flat belly, bro. Yeah, if I turn sideways, I disappear. What? Hold on, I'm going to hide behind the mic stand. Bro just disappeared. Maybe I should be this way, actually. Ha! Totally invisible. Ha! I fooled them all. There we go. So we're going to have to, Ty, if you're out there, I think we might have to bump that request to the next show because we're running out of show here as it is. These people deserve their time. And I got to put this sparkle jar out because we have members that have just joined, man. This is crazy. This is the commercial portion of the show. This is the sparkle jar, and this goes out to my patrons, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, the behind me gag doesn't work as much anymore, does it? There was a guy in the window earlier. You're shitting me. You're shitting me, Blue. You're shitting me, Blue. Anyhow, I don't expect Blue to type my favorite expression in the chat, which is, I shit you not. Love that one. I shit you not. Man, I wish I could hear Sean Connery, I shit you not. So I would like to thank you, Blue, for putting him in the chat, because it's easier to see it on white under here. Here, let me cover it for you. Let me cover your names so you can see them. It's Lori's Mishmash, Pookie NR, Hugh Caldwell, Electra Omega, Hetriani, Jade Star, Sunshine Archer, the real Justine Kasprick, and our newest members, the Leelaverse, Timber Traveler, and Brad Example. Wow! Have we actually hit the character? We've hit the character limit for the fucking sparkle jar. And I just got a 20% warning on my battery, so we've got maybe 1 song left. The sparkle jar goes underneath Kurt's banner, as it always does and always should. We all take pride in the shows that we do, and we try to make a good show for the viewer. And when people support the channel, you gotta respect that. So yeah, here we go. I'm so honored and grateful and humbled to have you all with me here week after week as I jump around like an idiot in a parking lot. We got like, I think 1 more song maybe. We got double set of ice pucks to come. We got 1 more song for sure. There's a crack on my iPad screen right where the clock is, and 3s and 8s are hard as fuck for me, man, because I can't tell what's a 3 and I can't tell what's an 8. So I'm going to pick 1 more song. Hide the salami fest. Yes. Cool. What else is on my list? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Because I seen my bros in here earlier. Okay, so I'm confused. There was someone in the window? Legit? There was someone? Because I'm getting mixed things here. Cover by CQ. Good to see you, sir. I'm getting mixed signals about the window. In a highly unprofessional move that was completely unexpected, bro just walks off the set without saying a word. You never know what bro's capable of. You never know what bro's capable of. So blue shits me not. It was pulling petals off of a flower. I just thought of this now. I shit you not. I shit you not. I shit you not. There is a college radio station that broadcasts. As I say this out loud, I'm like, there's a collab. There is a indie radio station that broadcasts out of here. So, right on. Where's my bass pick bros at? I want a pick for this one. At least I think I saw my bros in here. Okay. Actually, my last song, Change of Plans. Here we go. Ty paid for a song last week, and I went and learned it, and I will play that song for you. But I must caution you, sir, that my capacity to turn around covers is limited due to the time that I have to put into my craft. Hold on a sec. So, this is a song to puff to. And we're going to play this. And thank you very much for the donation last week. We will play this cover. And we'll go into Ice Pucks after that. Yeah, man, it's hard for me to turn a cover around just because I don't have a lot of time to work on my stuff, but we'll talk about that after, I guess. I don't want to sound like a fucking dick or someone ungrateful, but I also don't want to be unprepared, and it's hard for me to be prepared. Hard for me to be prepared for my own stuff here. But shall we do it? Yeah, you got here before the hockey game. Okay, in a rare and stunning move, we're going to say, smoke 'em if you got 'em. And this song is a little bit flat, so I got to wait for it and just go a little flat on my E string. And I can't set a precedent, man. I'll be in so much trouble if I set a precedent. problematic. We're still on the air. Hopefully, Tom Petty. Whoa, commercial. There we go. That was Last Dance with Mary Jane. Thank you, Ty Man, for the donation, the PayPal donation last week. So, thus concludes the musical portion of the show. I have to switch over to my battery power now, and we're going to do ice pucks, and I hope we can fit them in. Yes, we have a few minutes left. All right. You should be able to hear me just fine without this now. So, there we go. I had to go back to my own YouTube show because I'm in a different YouTube video. You're going to hear my voice for a sec. Nothing else I can do about it. Well, maybe you don't. That's right. Okay, so I'm back. I'm here. So I got to go back and scroll up and find out what's going on. Okay, so I'm back at the top of the chat. Cool. So I hope that. Oh, I got a low battery. What's going on here? My phone's not charging. I gotta be careful. Oh, my Fuck. Okay, ice pucks, real quick here. I'm gonna put the sink there. I get my hockey stick. We're gonna fucking. This is what happens here on the show. There we go. There's the sink. There's is the sink ready to go. I got 4 minutes to get 24 pucks in there, but we got a wrinkle tonight, bros. We're gonna add something special to the sink. Let's do it. Fuck, this is the fastest hour of my week, man. I can't even keep up. Okay, here we go. Ice pucks. Ice pucks versus fucking desktop printer. Let's try it out. Ice pucks versus Canon desktop printer scanner. Printer scanner. Anyone seen Office Space? Let's do some Office Space shit. Okay, here we go. 12 pucks. Right here? Yup. Seven, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Right on. Leela's got a big show planned. I don't want to be late. Out of respect, I got to get this fucking show on the road. Out of my mind, Lori, yes. This is the craziest thing I've done since the Crazy Carpet. And if you don't know the Crazy Carpet, you got to go back and check out the Crazy Carpet. Right here. All right, here we go. Icebox versus printer. space. Here we go. Well, that was a sink hit. That was right on the fucking glass, man. That was a hit on the glass. Do you want that as a JPEG or a PDF? Whoa. That was a miss. See if we get in his fucking mouth. That was a pretty good hit. That was a miss. That was a hit. That was a miss. That was a miss. I don't know who's keeping track for me on the 300 dBi bounce. There we go. Can I get that with crop marks and bleed, please? We got 12 more pucks. Oh shit, we're gonna be late for Leela. I apologize, Leela. We'll be real fast here. There we go. Reset the score. We'll do it again. That was a miss. That was a miss. That was a hit. I think that was a hit. That was a miss. That was a hit. That was a miss. That one, shut the fucking door. And that knocked on the door. On the door, baby! That was a miss. That was a muffin and a miss. Oh yeah. Okay, this is bonus time. All right, I'm done. Thank you to everyone. Bang, bang on the door, baby. Thank you to everyone who's been here tonight. Okay. Thank you to Timber Traveler, to Jade Star Music, to Laurie's Mishmash, to Hugh Caldwell, to Chris Lane Sr., to Bulgubrious, Country Walking, Kubrick Lover, Not Visible, James Myers, Riverbend Sims, Riverbend Sim, for the super chats tonight. Much love. You guys are awesome. We got to get you over to Leela's before it's too late. I got to get the fuck out of here. Man, much love. DJ Big Red, thank you for being here. I got to type much love. I'm out of breath. We will see you next week. Maybe the printer's here. I don't know. We'll see. See you over at Leela's. Arms and hands inside the ride. Dump. Done. Dump and a done. 101 next week. It's so basic, right? Parking Lot Warrior 101. We'll go back to basics on that one. Right on. Thank you very much. Much love. Bro's gotta go.